Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Move Me to Pittsburgh, the show where we break down Pittsburgh real estate, the local stories, and the conversations shaping life around the city.
We're your hosts, David and Cassie. Whether you're tuning in for market insight, neighborhood talk, or just a fresh take on what's happening around Pittsburgh, we're glad you're here.
Each week, we dive into trends we're seeing, the headlines catching our attention, and the things buyers, sellers, and locals are talking about.
So settle in. We've got another great episode lined up. Let's get into it.
All right, before we get too much into it, Cassie, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I knocked something small off my bucket list. There's a local brewery now on Babcock Boulevard. Wow, I just lost the name of it. Balance Brewing. It had just opened like maybe 2 weeks ago now, a week ago. So we stopped there before we went to a friend's house, and it's pretty cool. Nice little place.
Balance Brewing Co.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is the Babcock Boulevard.
Yeah.
Do you remember exactly where this was at on Babcock Boulevard?
Very
Babcock
close.
Boulevard where Dive Bar is. That's Babcock?
Yes, but way other end. So this is like
Way
the other
other
side of Sheets, or like Camp Bow Wow. That restaurant, I can't think of the name of it, that nice Italian restaurant that everybody goes to.
Okay.
Yeah. Monticello's, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty neat.
Got you.
So yeah, tried something new. And then we also, this wasn't on my list, but we went to see the Football Town, the NFL Films documentary that they have playing at the Cayman Science Center right now. So we went and watched that, and it's running till the draft. So if you haven't seen it and you have some time before the draft, I highly recommend going to see it, especially if you like football in Pittsburgh. It was really good.
Was that on your list from last week?
I remember mentioning that it was coming out, but
okay.
I don't know. But yeah, we went to see it.
All right.
I think we might have talked about it the day we went on this podcast, because I think we went Thursday night.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think you took a photo of the screen while you were in there. That looked cool on your Instagram.
It was very neat. Very good.
Sure. Yeah, I have to go to that. You said it's all the way up to the draft?
Up to the draft, yep.
Yeah, nice. Okay. But that wasn't on the bucket list, was it?
It wasn't, no.
Okay. Was Balance Brewing Co. on your bucket list?
It was just try a new brewery. So
trying a brewery. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop
cool.
going to the same places, Cassie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Would you go again?
Yeah, I would. It was just a nice, very relaxed little vibe.
Yeah. Did it have a section to like outside at all?
No, unfortunately they don't. They had a food truck outside, but not anywhere to sit.
Okay. All right. Well, that's so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Did we we went on Monday to, you went to one in Regent Square on the main drag. What was that one?
Famous Cafe, I believe it was called. It was really good. Yeah, it was neat. You walk in and it kind of had like a Condado vibe. Like the walls were all painted, very bright, very, very different style though. I think like Einstein was on the wall and a couple other like famous artists or something. Because all the sandwiches and stuff were named after like artists and maybe scientists, something like that. I don't know. I know that I had it was an eggs Benedict, but it was with grilled chicken. I think it was called like the Raphael. But they had like all kinds of very good stuff. So yeah, I can
cool.
say
For
that.
anybody that's watching it online, I do have it pulled up. This is right on, what is that street there? Let's look at the bottom of the page. That is South Braddock Avenue. This runs through Regent Square side of the city. This would be the East End.
Yeah, so you can see the painting on the wall there in that bottom right picture.
Yeah.
Very bright. Cool. It was cool.
Did they have loud music, or what was going on? Because you texted me.
It was just busy. Very busy.
Busy, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is really clean.
So many people.
Nice
but it was
place.
Delicious, so I would go back. Highly recommend.
Okay, wow. Yeah, a few episodes ago, we were actually talking about some of our favorite main streets. I can't believe we didn't mention this one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They have a lot of nice stuff on this street. Funny story. I was at the outdoor. They have an outdoor shop, like a real
The Three
like
Rivers.
Three
Something.
Rivers. Yeah. In the summer on night at night they'll have little fires in the parking lot.
Yep.
But that's a cool little shop. That's actually where I got, if you can see it behind me, the Shenley Park art print in the back was from that shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually been inside of it, but I drive past it all the time. I do
Oh,
see the little
yeah.
fire pit they have set up with like the Adirondack chairs and stuff. It looks really nice. But I know they do a lot of, like you said, like community fire nights. And
Yeah, I've never been there for the community night, but definitely want to go. That would be fun. What did you get while you were here?
If you scroll up, I got I think it was called the Raphael. I could be wrong. It was under the eggs Benedict. That's all I remember.
Eggs, grilled chicken, tomato, avocado. What's that word? Arugula. Arugula biscuits.
Like the little green lettuce stuff.
And what is that? Hollandaise sauce.
Hollandaise sauce.
Woo, with green onion.
Yeah. It was actually. Yeah. So instead of the little side salad, I did try the potatoes. Like I said, it was fantastic.
Yeah, Cassie did not tell me she was 45 minutes ahead of me.
No, I showed up on time.
Yeah, 45 minutes ahead of time. All right.
45 minutes late.
All right. Well,
it was good.
We were meeting for a company meeting to talk about what was going on all week. She said it's a little bit too loud in here. We ended up having to have a Zoom call with somebody. And so we decided to go to, I knew this place existed and I was there before, Biddle's Escape. When I told somebody this, they were like, why would you guys go to an escape room?
Sounds like an escape room. I thought that's where we were going to. I was like, this is weird.
I started laughing. I said, no.
We were like team bonding, so
yeah,
we work together.
We are at challenges. No, so this is a coffee shop in Regent Square. There's like a second section back there with their own little main street.
Mm-hmm.
How cool was this place? I'll be honest, Biddle's Escape. This is currently my favorite coffee shop right now.
It was really neat.
I did not realize how
it's very unique. A lot of little like trinkets and everything. You walk, a lot of art. You can see, like it was cool.
Yeah, go to Move Me to PGH. That's our handle on Instagram, and see Cassie's reel that she recorded. She never reaches out to me to ask me, hey, can you share your videos? So she doesn't have any of mine. She has hers.
In my defense, you could just send them to me.
Oh, shoot. Okay, is it showing up on screen? This is Biddle's Escape.
No, you gotta actually, you gotta add
website here. Yeah. Artwork on the ceilings, on the walls.
Yeah, everywhere you looked, it was.
And it wasn't all like just modern new stuff on the walls. It's just like it was like a quirkier. What's the one that went real viral lately because they took all the like what it wasn't Western. What would you call that? Do you know the ones where it's a restaurant, then they have like a front porch, then they have like a gift shop? Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, they removed all that and then they went back to it. It was real controversial. It was in the news. Cracker Barrel. Yes.
They changed their logo or something.
Yeah. They made it like all this modern stuff.
Hey, yeah, I can see. I kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they went back.
I liked, Biddle's Escape was very colorful from the outside. I think the fence was like all purple or something. But yeah, like when I parked, I parked on the opposite side of the door. So I had to like walk along like the fence, and it almost gave like a little tucked away small beach town vibe. It was very colorful, had like the nice trees, the plants. It was cool. I liked it. You had a good vibe just walking into it.
This is on Biddle Avenue, Regent Square. They're about us. We are a coffee house serving a wide variety of beverages, food items, and bakery treats in a relaxed and unique atmosphere. Choose from a select menu of coffees, teas, and sodas while exploring the exotic assortment of paintings, sculptures, jewelry, and other collectibles offered for sale. More than just a place to share a cup of something good, we are a community hub that welcomes and draws together creative people, curious souls, and adventuresome spirits of all kinds. Stimulating music and artwork, interesting conversations, and inspiring connections are all part of the experience. You never know what you will taste or what you might meet here. There's no place quite like us in the
Yeah,
Pittsburgh area or anywhere
I agree
else,
with that.
really.
It was
Come
different.
escape to Biddles and discover your new favorite hangout.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there were people working there. I saw somebody, there was a student there, I think, like, working right behind us. I saw they were, like, logged into their student webpage, like, doing stuff. There was, people, I saw a couple there with, like, some dogs. Like, there were all kinds of different groups. It was nice. We were
Yeah,
working, and what did we have? We did not get any of the coffee, but we tried the Italian sodas.
that's
So that
right.
was what, just, like, sparkling water with flavor? Is that how you wanna word that?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
sparkling water, because that's why I had to ask the guy what
yeah.
was what
'Cause I
was on
think
the order,
there
right?
was a French soda on
Yeah.
the list, and you asked what that was, and I think that's the sparkling water with cream and flavor, but the Italian soda doesn't have the cream.
What is an Italian soda? It is a refreshing, customizable drink made from flavored syrup, sparkling water, which club soda, and ice with
Yeah,
an optional splash of cream. So apparently, cream makes
that
it
makes it
French,
French.
and we said, "Nah, we're going to
We're doing Italian.
we want Italian." Because
Yeah,
I didn't want any caffeine. I took pre-workout before the gym, and then I think I stopped at Dunkin', not
yeah.
forgetting that we
Okay.
had a plan at the stuff. We're like, okay, I need to protect the heart.
Now it explains
We
why
got
he's
club
like,
soda.
no.
It was funny.
Yeah,
The guy says, I said, give me the Italian, and he says, what do you want in it? And I said, honey. And you imagine like being called honey, and he's like, what? I'm like, no, put honey in it. I don't know what he meant. And then he must have told you
extra friendly
when I walked away.
cashier
I've
guy.
never done it with honey. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, that was
Yeah, he
really
did say
good.
that was the first he's ever seen it with honey.
That was
And
really
I
good.
I overheard him, so the lavender vanilla was not purple, which I'll be honest, I never even thought that. But I
Ah,
did overhear him ask the other girl if he's ever had anybody complain that it's not purple. So it
ah,
did take all I had not to be like, "What? This isn't purple." But
yeah.
yeah, it was cool. It was still good.
Yeah, speaking of coffee shops too, this morning I stopped over at Latte Lane.
Oh,
This is in Cheswick. Apparently, Latte Lane started out of a little, like a camper converted into a coffee spot.
yeah.
What did I get
Looks
here?
good.
I got the dirty soda, which was relatively kind of similar. I got the coconuts for you. It was a Dr. Pepper, vanilla, and coconut cream.
Okay.
We got to stop here. This was a real nice place
Good.
too. Not quite as mystical or
Unique.
whimsical, unique,
Yeah.
quirky as
Okay. As Biddle's
Biddle's
Escape.
Escape. But if you're in
Yeah.
this area, I would highly suggest stopping in here.
Very nice.
I have noticed that different places have. I wish they had a photo of the coffee truck that they use. I don't
Mm.
know if they still have it or not, but occasionally when I'm driving around, I'll see like a little shop set up and they're selling the coffee out of it. Oh, right there it was. It
I
was
say, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it scrolled through.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's neat that they now have a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was our little coffee shop cafe experience for the
Sure.
week.
Yeah. We're nailing it.
Yeah. So tell me, the first thing we have on here is what?
The bald eagles.
What's going
So
on
you're
with the
thinking of?
bald eagles?
Yeah. So something adorable that's happened right here in our own backyard. This past weekend at the U.S. Steel plant in West Mifflin, the first baby bald eagle of 2026 officially hatched. So I have here, let me pull it up while I talk. There is a camera that you can actually watch them on. Let me turn the sound off. Actually, let's hurry up and do this because you can see the baby right now. Yeah, so it says at 1:12 last Sunday, the parents, their names are Irvin and Stella. So one of them's in the nest right now. Let me see, it should pop up here in a second if you're watching on YouTube. There they are. It's loading, of course. But yeah, they welcomed the newest little guy or girl, I don't know, into the nest. They said that there was actually 3 eggs that she had laid. So everybody is currently on watch to see if the other 2 will hatch. Now, of course, it's not going to load. I sat here and watched this for like the last hour that had it on in the background, and now it doesn't want to actually do anything. But you can kind of see underneath the eagle's beak that is the baby's head that's chilling in there. But yeah, so it's,
Where is this happening?
What's that? Sorry.
Where is this happening?
The U.S. Steel plant in West Mifflin, like the Mon Valley Works Irvin plant that's in West Mifflin.
Huh.
Yeah. So just a nice little story that reminds us, even in an industrial spot like a steel plant, nature still finds its way. And we have a nice little cute front row seat if you go to, I just Googled U.S. Steel Eagle Cam and it came up a couple different websites that had it. So like I said, it must be kind of buffering now. It was smooth until, of course, I want to show people, but yeah, so you can check it out. It's cute. We'll see. Maybe the other 2 will hatch if they haven't already.
Get cameras up there?
I think so. This is the 9th baby that's been born in this nest. So this is something that happens like every year. So I think once they just kind of find out about it, they put a camera up there. I know there's others around the state. I know my mom used to watch one a lot. Probably still does. I don't remember where hers was. I think there was one in Hanover and a couple other places. But yeah, it's just a popular little nest for the eagles. And they keep coming back.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
There's an eagle that always hangs out on Highland. Would it be Highland Park Bridge? Yeah, Highland Park Bridge that I always see on the light pole. How cool would it be?
Cool.
I actually one day pulled around to the. I don't know if I should even be saying. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an FAA pilot, but I flew it over and had it on the drone and flew it over and it flew up maybe like 10, 15 feet from it and like zoomed in.
Okay.
Not a super expensive drone, so like when you zoom in with it, it's like a pixel zoom in. It's not actually zooming in. If you know what I mean. But I have video on it, and I will send it into our Google Drive so you have it.
There you go.
It's on Highland Park Bridge. That's a cool.
Very nice.
Oh, there's always an eagle there. Yeah. Next we got what is the Project Prom?
Yeah, so Allegheny Department of, I'm going to mess this up. Of course, my notes are going to fall apart. Allegheny, help me here. Allegheny County Department of Human Services. There we go. I got it in the right order. So it looks like every year they run a thing called Project Prom. So it is a pop-up in Penn Hills. It's a little pop-up boutique in Penn Hills that kind of gives like a little fairy tale shopping experience. They have either donated items or I think like a monetary donation as well to help get items. So students are able to get like free gowns, shoes, accessories, and like tuxedo vouchers to rent a tuxedo. So, you get full outfits top to bottom without a single bill at the checkout. Volunteers are there to help everybody. So you get like a little personal shopper to help you find the perfect outfit for prom. So it sounds like this is open to anyone who does need a little bit of extra help. So if there's any students from DHS programs, low income households, or military families, they are able to make sure that they also get to experience the iconic prom night without any of the financial stress. So yeah, thought that was a neat little boutique, help everybody out, make sure everybody gets their chance and help show how good of a community we are.
I didn't go to my high school prom.
No?
You remember yours?
Yeah, kind of. That was a long time ago. I think I just saw something last night that kids who were born the year I graduated are about to graduate. So that's fun. Who's ringing? Is that you ringing?
Yeah.
Even though we muted everything. Yeah, I do remember. I decided last minute to go, so I did go. I think I just went to a normal dress shop, got a dress quickly, and went.
Yeah.
but nothing crazy. Nothing.
Yeah, I
No
don't
good
know.
stories. Just went.
Yeah. I guess the idea of this one is if you can't afford the stuff, then they're
Yeah.
helping you out, which is cool.
Yeah. Make sure everybody gets a chance to have the option to
That would
go.
be a terrible reason to say that that's the reason you didn't go. So this is cool.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Yeah.
So is there a place where people can donate some stuff
Yep.
or
You can donate like new, gently used prom gowns. Because I mean, too, a lot of times, like, you order that gown, like, when are you gonna wear that again? Like, most
right?
of them are basically like bridesmaids type dresses. So like, unless you're in a wedding that wants that exact color, there's probably not really another time you're gonna wear it. I think
Yeah.
mine sat in a closet for a very, very long time. So it gives you a chance to give it back and help somebody else.
Yeah. I didn't go to my high school's prom, but I did go to another school's
Okay.
prom and I rented mine.
Yeah.
Pretty positive I rented it. There
Yeah.
was we got approached from like this town that I grew up in was like 400 people. Now, on the broader sense, there was like 1,500, but we were approaching
Same.
some bridal event, and they asked us, "Hey, would you guys like to model our suits?" It's so funny. I have to show a photo someday, but the suits were all way too big for us. And they like gave some of us gains and like we were like in like
Oh,
almost
that's
like
awesome.
outfits, and we went to what are those one Shriner in Altoona,
Okay.
and
Yep.
we would have to walk out. There's probably like 200, 300 people there. It was pretty funny, but we ended up getting like free rentals.
Okay.
I think that's how I did it. I think if you like this is cool. This is cool, but yeah, that's my story on that.
I mean, you got a little story. I gotta show this because I just pulled it up. Here is little old me back in 2008 at my
Hey,
senior prom.
you
Can't
pulled
say
that
I
up
look
quick.
too much different, but just no longer getting the blonde highlight trend thrown in
There
there.
you
But
go.
his little mini agent Cassie.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Another little side note. I was class president from what's your first year in high school considered?
Freshman.
Freshman to 11th grade, and on the 12th, the senior year, they were like, if you do it again, you're gonna have to organize a prom event. And I said, "Oh, okay, you're gonna have to step down." Oh, and
Oh
I
man.
let
Okay.
somebody that was big into that sort of
Yeah.
thing take
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times. That was funny.
Oh man. Too good. Too good.
Oh, we got some tomorrow opening day for the
Tomorrow.
Pirates.
Oh
Connor
yeah, we're back.
Griffin is the main story here.
Yeah, he's fun
A
to watch for.
teenager,
Yeah.
19-year-old is going to be
Yeah, I think he's
playing.
about to turn 20. I saw like on a website somewhere that he was like 19 and 344 days or something. So they are really counting down the days for him to
Oh
not be a
my.
teenager anymore. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. So yeah, that's tomorrow, April 3rd.
April 3rd. It
Big
will
home
start at
opener.
the classic 412, the 412.
Oh, cool. Starting
Yeah.
412.
Yeah. Have you ever been to an opening day game?
I forgot that. That's it. The Pittsburgh Day's coming up.
It is, yeah. That is.
What would it be? April 12th. Okay. Have I ever been to a home opener?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Okay.
Have you?
One time, I went to Mario's in the Shady Side one, whatever that's considered, if that's Shady Side. Yeah. I went there for a trivia night, and we ended up winning, and the prize was tickets to the home opener.
Oh,
So
how
a
cool.
friend and I went. We got to be part of the like little VIP section at first, where you get to go in, get a bunch of food. They give you like free food and drinks for like the first hour that you're there. Seats were paid for. It
Wow.
was really neat.
Dang. How
Yeah.
did you win that? You were at
We won trivia.
Oh, you won
We
trivia
just won
there
bar trivia, and that was there.
at the
That was
Shady
their prize.
Side Mario's.
Yeah, that one in Mario's, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that one over there.
Yeah.
Don't get in there too much. In the
Me either.
summers, they shut that street down. What is that? That is
Jam on Walnut.
Jam on Walnut. Yeah. That's the times that I get into that side of
Okay.
town, or I get into that bar specific.
Yeah.
I think I've told you, I still think my favorite pizza is from that joint right on the corner there.
Okay. I'll have to try it.
You remember what the name of that place?
No.
Shady Grove? I think it's Shady Grove.
Okay.
I'm into the specialty pizzas. I don't like
Mm.
just cheese and
Okay.
sauce and
Not
bread.
that classic stuff.
I like the. It was called White Flight.
Okay. That sounds
Sounds like
good.
a goofy name for a pizza, but it is really good.
Is it a white pizza?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely white.
You never
That's
know.
White Flight, goofy name.
Okay. Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Oh, goodness gracious. I forgot. That's right. No, I don't like pineapple on my pizzas at all. For living in Southside Slopes and Mount Washington for so many years, I did not know that this place existed. Jane Street, or I think it's Sarah Street if you got up towards Southside Slopes, there's a Thai place right next to the laundromat.
Yeah.
Thai place, Southside.
Yeah. I think I've actually been there.
What a nice spot.
Is it called Tie Me Up?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie Me Up. That was such. I ended up getting a pineapple cashew meal.
Yeah.
And they do have a lunch menu that actually shut down like right after lunch, and then they open back up for dinner. Yeah, pineapple fried rice is what I got. Okay. Stir fried rice and your choice of meat, egg, onion, tomato, and pineapple in a special sauce topped with cashew nuts. I took a before and after photo. There was nothing on that plate.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and what are those things filled with cheese?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, crab ragoons.
Ooh, okay.
I think this place had the best crab ragoons I've ever had.
Okay. I love those.
Crab ragoons.
That sounds delicious.
Unbelievably good.
Yeah. There's some more places that you guys can try.
Yep, Tie Me Up. That's in Southside.
Yep, I've been there.
Yeah, really good. There's a I don't know if I should share it, but I had this really nice Harley Davidson blanket, and my mom said, "Do not, if you take that to a laundromat, stay there the whole time." I obviously don't have a Harley, but it's cool to have like that nostalgic stuff. And, I left. I don't know where I went. I come back an hour later, and son of a gun, is that thing not gone?
Gone.
Oh, I didn't want to tell my mom.
Oh,
it was gone though.
Your mom.
Yeah, gonna have to go to that Still City Market, and
there you go.
I got to go last Sunday. Got so busy, but apparently they do it. They have a brick and mortar spot there that's like they always have something going for thrifting.
Yeah,
it
seems like they have for the last couple weeks at least. I've noticed.
Date they were doing 20% off.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, so that's cool. Connor Griffin.
So yeah, opening day tomorrow.
We got the other pitcher. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. I asked Cassie, "Is this guy's not a pitcher? I hope, right?"
Yeah. Okay. Believe he's a shortstop.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No Paul Skeens competition here.
Good. That's the last thing we need, right?
Yeah.
We need a team that's flowing together, not bickering.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So he was apparently the number one prospect.
Number one overall. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think I saw him play a little bit when I was down in Florida. If not, they just talked about him an awful lot. But I'm pretty sure I saw it because I did go to a spring training game and saw some people play, and it was cool.
They were talking about this kid?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. They said his batting was like 0.4 something.
Yeah.
I know that's good because just this past weekend I met someone that went to 38 games. Obviously, he has season tickets, and somebody asked him, "Hey, are you really upset that?" McCutcheon's leaving, and the guy was like, "Oh, he had a whole tour and only batted 0.2. So apparently this 0.4 is double that. This guy must be pretty good.
I think everybody just loved Andrew McCutcheon. Like he was fun to have around, but yeah, I mean, I hope he goes and does well somewhere else. So.
He's retiring or no? He's still running it.
He went somewhere else. I'm not going to say because I might not remember.
Okay.
But yeah, he went. So
Yeah.
I just know he did. Yeah, so definitely not coming back. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I read some articles a while back that we didn't talk about them spending some big money, 50, $100 million to purchase some of these people. I don't know. Is that get exciting? Are we finally going to get a half decent team?
I don't know.
Think it's all hype?
I hate to say. I mean, there's always. I don't think it's going well already. I haven't watched a ton of games yet, but I do remember the very first game last week when I mentioned it did not go well. I've turned it on as soon as we stopped, and it wasn't going well.
Hmm.
I don't think it's been too great since, but hey, it's the Pirates. I mean, you never know. I always say wait till after, what am I thinking, like the All-Star break to actually decide if they're going to be any good or not.
Okay.
So hopefully we get our year sometime soon.
Yeah.
But the Penguins are doing well right now.
Yeah. Do you have a goal on how many games you want to get to this year?
It's tough. I mean, I know I'm going to one, I think in May, actually. At least 5. I mean, I enjoy going.
Okay.
I'm kind of, I live like maybe 10 minutes away from the stadium, so I'm kind of like a last minute. If I know anybody going, I'll just go down and meet them, or if it's a very nice night and got nothing else going on, might just hop down. But
Yeah.
it's not as easy as it used to be when tickets were like $8.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Pricey
They're
now.
still relatively low, right, compared to
Yeah, compared to like
other
other
leagues.
stadiums. But yeah, but I mean, I don't think I really got one under like 35 last minute last year at all. So I was
Okay.
more averaging closer to 50, which
Oh,
is,
okay.
but hey,
Yeah. I
it's
heard
a beautiful stadium. So
yeah.
always good once you're in.
I heard the trick to getting free parking. That's what he said. He said they park at the casino and then they walk a little bit and then take the T across. And I says, is that
Yeah.
they let you do that, or do you need like a swipe card or anything? And he said, no, they let you do it. It's for bigger like concerts and stuff that they won't allow you to
Yeah. I've
park
parked
there.
at the casino for multiple things.
Yeah. So apparently they let it. That they're like
Yeah.
they think that's encouraging you to hey, we paid for the casino, right?
Yeah.
So hey, let's get our money's worth.
Give me my parking space.
We paid for it. Where's our tax breaks? But no, I still like it because I like the T, but that's another route to take. But I like the First Avenue garage. It's over by the jail or the courthouse,
Yeah.
and take it from there across.
Yeah.
It's like $9.
I always park at the aviary or near the aviary and walk
Okay.
down.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I like getting on the T. I think that's all part of the experience.
I think I've only done it one
Love
time.
it. Love the T.
Yeah.
When it's open.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't tell you that it, like you have to like get off.
Okay.
They were doing work on it last year.
Oh.
And it was at the game. We were at it together at the
Oh, yeah.
it would have been last or the year before that. I don't know, but we tried to take the T back across and we had to get off of it
Mhm.
and walk or take the bus. But I'll be honest, I do not know how to use the bus thing. I don't know the routes and I don't want to end up in Robinson.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. On a other good
Yeah.
topper here is the Penguins dollar hot dogs broke a record, and they're bringing those
Holy.
to PNC Park this year. But they sold over 20,000 hot dogs
Yeah.
at the past game. That's crazy.
I think, I keep seeing like anytime they do that they post the old record and they are trying to beat it.
Yeah.
I thought PNC Park already did it because
Did they?
I could be wrong, but I thought that like the Penguins weren't quite matching up to what PNC was doing. But I
Okay.
could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
All I know
I'm
is it's a lot of
excited.
hot
They
dogs.
brought some new food that we went
Yeah.
over last podcast.
Looks good.
I go
Looks
for a
very
dollar
good.
hot dog. Our goal is 3 this year. I want to go to 3. I made it to 2 last year. I want to at least go to
There you
3.
go.
3 games.
We got probably one in. Do we usually do the May Caldwell Banker one?
We of course do the Coldwell Banker, Shady Side one. I do want to hit the dog one. Apparently, you can take your dogs on specific nights. Got to go to that.
There you
And
go.
then the other one, just family
Should
or
take the
friends are in
puppy to
town.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a bad seat in that stadium. That's what's
No,
nice.
not at
Not a
all.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, that always are very picky about like, I'll spend more to sit like closer, but honestly,
Mhm.
I've sat in the very top row many times and it's gorgeous up there. It's
Yeah.
great view of
sometimes
the
it's
city.
preferred up there, right? When it's raining,
Yeah.
they have it covered
Oh, yeah,
or it's
that part's
super
nice too.
beaming
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. And it's also nice too. I love going to like the evening or like the little bit of a later game where you get to actually like see the sky change the whole way
Yeah.
through.
Oh yeah,
It's
wow,
nice.
golden
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold one at least once this year. I want to take that, and we've talked about it. It was in a bucket list. Um, the
Gateway
ferry,
Clipper.
the Gateway Clipper
Yeah.
across. Not eat on it, just take it from
Yeah.
Station Square
Yeah.
across, get
Just to say
dropped
you
off.
hopped on it.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
We'll have to do that one when the company takes us. We'll just park on the other
Yeah,
side.
that's perfect timing to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, so 20,000 hot dogs were sold. 18,000 was last year, so they beat this by almost 2,000.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So that's a
Good
big
things all
win
around
on and
famine.
off the the rig. Some big news coming to Cranberry.
Yeah.
Do you know the rest? Do you know what it is?
Wegmans.
Wegmans.
Yeah. Is that I
This
did
is
keep
huge,
seeing
man.
that is it started? Are they starting to build it soon?
Just
Or is
starting
it
to build it. Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah. These guys are going to move fast,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
super fast. Have you ever been in a Wegmans?
I have. When I
Where
lived in
you at?
State College, they had a
Hmm,
Wegmans.
okay.
Yeah. So it's just for anybody who doesn't know. I mean, it's just like a very large grocery store. Beautiful. I remember it has a little train, like model train. That's what I'm thinking. That
Oh,
like would ride around like up above. There's a section over that is almost like a little buffet. They have like foods that you can go
oh.
and make like to-go boxes, prepared foods, all kinds of stuff. I used to go there on my lunch break all the time when I lived there to get different stuff.
Oh, cool.
They're very nice. Yeah. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I've never been in one, so I'll
Yeah.
have to go up
If
and
you've
go to
been
one.
in like the nicer market districts for Giant Eagle, it kind of has like that vibe. Very clean,
Oh,
very well put together.
oh, okay. So they'll
Yeah.
get. This sounds like Shady Side, East Liberty. They have pretty much everything up here.
Hmm.
They put they have a time market up there too. They have the Whole Foods on the main drag,
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. It's all within a couple miles right there. That's
Yeah.
hopefully that brings the prices down and they start competing. I know Whole
Yeah.
Foods is it's a small one up there. I have
Yeah.
been in the Whole Foods. It's like the old Shady Side, East Liberty one that was next to our office,
Yeah.
which is now what is that? Fresh Time Market. It's opening up real soon. We talked about it in a previous
Yeah.
episode.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's huge news for Cranberry. I mean, what does Cranberry not
I
have
was
at
just
this
gonna
point?
say that. Yeah, they've got it all. I mean, I live at roughly 20-ish minutes from there. So it is a
Yeah.
very easy drive to go up there. But yeah, I went up there around Christmas last year looking for something specific, and I feel like I
Mhm.
hit every single thing on my list that I needed. They have everything I can think of is up there.
Yeah.
So it is really nice. It's a beautiful area. I mean, we showed like the apartment or what am I thinking? Like the complex type area thing they want
Oh,
to build.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have words
meter,
right now.
mhm.
Yeah. It's a beautiful area. It's always very clean up there. Like I said, it has everything. It doesn't feel cramped. It's perfectly laid out. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I feel like they have everything. It's a good place. I
Yeah.
wish it was maybe a little closer to the city, but I guess the closer you're gonna get to the city, the less you're gonna have that. So
Yeah, I think there's some real benefits to going.
yeah,
I mean, what is it, 25 minutes
yeah,
on a regular day to get up
yeah,
there, and like 15 if you're coming down. Now they
yeah,
are bringing out the speed cameras because we joke that that's the Pittsburgh Autobahn. So we'll start getting tickets in the mail, I'm sure, here real soon. But you can get in and out of the city
yeah,
very, very quickly from the North Hills compared to the South Hills. South
yeah.
Hills, you only have one route in and out, and there's lights every,
Oh yeah,
you would think every 150 yards.
yeah,
So this is a straight stretch up, one exit off around the roundabout, and you are in the game up there.
yeah.
It's
I
all a
say
lot of newer construction, though.
yeah,
That's the one complaint that we hear from people that live here
yeah,
is it's all new. They just doesn't have the character that
right,
South Hills does have.
right.
But this is huge. I mean, they have everything. You're only 20 minutes north of the city, and most of all, you're in a new county.
Yeah,
You're in a new county, and the taxes are cheaper. I think that's why people head that direction. Is one of the biggest reasons is to get cheaper property taxes.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's probably the most booming suburb in the city, or excuse me, in the metro, Pittsburgh metro, is Cranberry. We do get a couple people, they say, I don't want to be right in Cranberry, so they're moving to like Zillionople, they're moving to Mars, which I'll tell you, Mars is on my list. I if I ever leave the metro here, it's going to be in Mars.
Okay.
I really like that.
It is a very nice area.
Unbelievably nice. I go up there and drive around in Christmas time, and the lights and the houses are all. I really messed up one time. I actually had the opportunity to purchase a house up there. The guy had a reverse mortgage on it, and I should have just said, "Look, I'll handle it." But I ended up like trying to talk him into listing it and get the most out of it. He ended up just walking away from it. I guess reverse mortgages, if you they can't come after you, like they'll just take the house. Like you leverage the house, and if your family member goes upside down after they pass, they just take the house. But he could have made a little bit of money on it. And, I should have just been like, "Look, I'll take it for that then." But I didn't. I'm trying to be a good realtor. I want to live in this house. I'll take it. But yeah,
great area.
Good stuff up there.
Absolutely.
Traffic is one of the biggest problems. A lot of people complain that during the rush hours up there, it's worse than the inner city.
Yeah.
It's so busy on the main drag because of all the new construction. They are building apartments up there like it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
So many apartments. But hey, they're getting rented.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Sheets. Big news for Sheets.
Love
they
Sheets.
Are all the new cars, the trolleys all have Sheets wraps in them right now. They're getting geared up for the draft.
Yeah.
They are going to, what are they doing? They're making it free.
Yeah, Sheets partnered up with PRT to offer free transportation. I don't know. I know like they were offering to pay for like the incline, anything to do with the T and stuff like that. So yeah, you can park and use that to go down to the draft.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So we've talked about it, Wawa versus Sheets, and I added in versus Get-Go. Apparently Wawa is a bigger name than the Get-Go, but that's typically where it's similar to like the Lowe's in Home Depot, where like if they're right next to each other on every corner, CVS and the one that went out used to always be right on top of each other. I've never been I can't remember ever being in a Wawa, so I'm a huge, and being from close to Altoona, that central PA, Sheets is number one dogs, right?
Oh yeah.
Sheets run. I mean, this is a culture.
We used to hang out at Sheets. I mean, that's what you did. Yeah.
That's what you did. Did that part. Why do you think people are so attracted to Sheets?
I don't know. I mean, I think the food's really good.
It is.
I love getting food from Sheets. It's quick. I feel like it's decently priced. I think the stores are nice. They have everything I really need there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it. But again, I am from like right around the Altoona area, so I am a little biased. But I have had Wawa before. I haven't had great experiences at Wawa. I think I got food twice and they were both like very greasy, but I'm told that's not normal. So I won't totally crap on Wawa, but Sheets girl for life.
Okay. I don't have it on my sheet, but Sheets was actually in the top 50 employers, which is massive, because this is still a privately owned, like the Sheets family still owns this business. They have not sold out to private equity. So that's massive. I guess Get-Go hasn't either, but Get-Go just is not the same as.
It's also connected with what Giant Eagle.
Yeah, it's Giant Eagles.
Yeah, so it's a little different, but Sheets just started as a little tiny gas station, and now they're got all their super sheets.
And they pay very well.
They do. They pay very well. They take really good care of their employees.
Yeah.
I think their benefits are great. I've never heard anybody who works for Sheets like complain about them.
Yeah.
It's a great.
Yeah.
They even pay their cashiers well.
17 something bucks an hour
Yeah. So,
starting.
yeah.
And
So
then if you do the night
much
turn, it's
higher
an
than
extra
minimum
$2.
wage.
It's
Yeah.
just very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, they pop them up every couple miles, and they're
Yeah.
built days.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love them. Love them. That's my favorite part of at least traveling in the states that don't have it. It's rough when you go too far south and they don't have them, and now you're like, oh.
Yeah,
Good
incredibly
for a late night
efficient how
shift
fast they
run.
build them, and they're beautiful. They
Yeah.
don't build them like they're these new. They keep them all brick.
Yeah.
There's something about just they're extremely nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so they're providing free transit for everybody during the NFL draft,
Yep.
which is exciting because they are pushing everybody to really stay out of your vehicles and take public transportation.
Yeah.
What is the draft? Have you been hearing these questions?
A little. I'll be honest. I have not watched a draft since Saquon Barkley was getting drafted. He was the big Penn State player when he got drafted to the Giants. That was the only time I've actually probably paid attention to a draft. But I do know that people love to sit down and just watch it, know who's coming to your team, what kind of moves they're making.
Yeah.
Like I said, I myself don't sit down usually and watch it. I'll just get the highlights after it happens.
Yeah. Somebody asked me, I was like, they said, what happens during a draft? And no clue. Obviously, they're picking players.
Yeah, you can pick
like
you get so many number of picks, and you can pick your quarterback, pick different positions, but you can also trade your picks for like a better spot in an upcoming draft. So if you have like a really later one or whatever, you can trade it then to get a higher pick to hopefully get a better person like maybe the next year.
Okay.
So
is this similar to hockey? Because I over the weekend I did listen to Sidney Crosby's. It says it's an audio book, but it was more like a podcast. I liked it.
It was so good. Love it.
It was really good.
So good. I think it's pretty similar. Yeah.
Okay, so that gives you kind of like an inside ball game of like, the family's all like hyped, like they have their team. I want my son
I always
to be
love
on this
when
team.
like they show the kid or whatever like getting the call and all of his families are jumping around. I'll put on the little hat or the jersey of whatever team picked him, and it's cool.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to that, I guess it's a book, but the audio version is incredibly well done.
Yeah.
It has different people reading it, or in the. I think it's a podcast. It's not very long, 4 or 5 hours.
The Rookie Year, is that what it's called? Sidney Crosby, the Rookie. Okay, yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm a big Penguins fan, a big Sidney Crosby fan, so like I really enjoyed it. But I did recommend it to a lot of people, and some people who aren't quite as into it still just he's a name you hear constantly around here. You see his face all over the place. Like it's still just neat to see how he got started and how everybody just welcomed him in, and now he's the star we have today.
Or didn't welcome in at first.
Some did, some did not.
Yeah. He's too young. They said he was too young.
He was young.
The
little guy.
The other teammates were getting a little jelly.
Right? Yeah.
But he proved himself and earned his stripes.
Absolutely.
That's really cool because for somebody on the outside, like that, I like the story. It was highly recommended listening to that.
He's a great guy all around too. So love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So on top of the Pittsburgh Transit being free during the draft, I mean, this is some big controversy going on, and it was actually released yesterday at the city council meeting. Everybody thought it was a April Fool's joke, but they are going to make parking extremely expensive during the draft.
Yeah.
$5 an hour. They're also rolling out automated cameras to give parking tickets, speeding tickets, if you make what's called a Pittsburgh left, which is when you rush the light as soon as it turns green and you cross over 2 lanes of traffic to get that left in. They're going to start fining them. Now, here's the issue. I mean, they said in the council meeting, which I didn't see this anywhere else. I actually watched the city council meeting, and they mentioned that they don't want cars in the city anymore because there's what's called an Agenda 2030 or Agenda 2050. This is like a United Nations plan. So we think that this is like local people deciding on this, but this is coming down from way above local heads. But they want to be carbon neutral. They want the cities to be carbon neutral, which how are you going to do that? You have to get people to stop driving their vehicles. That's the whole idea behind the bike lanes. They're not just getting these bike lanes and taking the strip district and turning everything into one lane to purposely congest. And, everybody wants to say they're dumb and, they're not thinking ahead. And the business districts there are, they hold out signs and they get upset at the city council people, but this is a lot bigger than that. Not to go, it sounds like a conspiracy, but this is completely real.
It's April 2nd and it's still happening. So
it's going down. They want you to not have a vehicle within city limits. So how are they going to do that? And they've talked about this at the city council meeting this past week, that they are going to do it by pricing you out of it. Cassie made the comment. What was it?
I don't think they could pay me enough to not drive my car and be in charge of like where I'm going, how I get there, when I get there.
Right.
I've taken the bus. I'm not gonna lie. I have a car, so I drive around. I love to drive, but I have taken the bus one time, and like you said, I had no idea how it worked. I was terrified I was gonna end up in the wrong spot. But I had to wait, and then it stopped, like dropped me off somewhere, and then like I had to do it, and then I had to wait again, and it was tough. I had things in my hands, just wasn't quite as easy. I mean, I think they're gonna have to change a lot for that to be comfortable and convenient for people. It's so easy to just hop in your car, quickly go where you need to go, and there you go.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, like I'm for the bike lanes. I used to have puppies are up.
Puppies are up. Yeah, the bike lanes are. I mean, yeah, I think the biggest issue we have there is Pittsburgh is very hilly. So I mean, you have some that like I don't think I could hop on a bike easily and get to where I need to go without, sweating, being exhausted. Like,
right.
But I do love the option to do it, but it's not. I don't want that to be one of my main forms of transportation.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And as long as we can afford it as a city to keep pushing forward on the bike lanes, if you have a bike and you ride it, I mean, you love to not have to worry about the vehicles that, and don't get me wrong, when there's 30 bikes all going down a residential street, they clog up the whole thing. We're all going 15 miles an hour. Like I feel that anger as I'm like trying to get through the city too. It's nice to have a lane dedicated that you ride through. It's much safer.
Yeah. I did go from the north side. I actually dropped my car off once to get inspected, and I needed to run some errands and do some things. I ended up taking my bike from the north side down. I'm trying to think. I went into like downtown and everything, and it was I mean, but I would say I'm not used to that. So I was thankful for the bike lane or the areas that had the bike lanes because I felt a lot safer. But there were some that was a little nerve-wracking because, like I said, I don't take a bike often. But it was neat to have the option that we are a city that if you needed it to take a bike somewhere, like I did, I had to get some stuff done, but my car was out of commission, so I had the option. But like I said, it's not something I want to do every day.
Yeah, no way.
Show up to a showing on my bike.
the parking cameras, I think they should just, and this is a way for them to make money to the city. If they're flying around, there is a real problem with them not enforcing. I mean, there's just enough crime for them. They don't want to like go back to the barracks and be like, boys, I pulled somebody over and I gave X amount of tickets. Like I totally get that idea. Yeah. But there is a real problem with with people flying around. I mean, like 28 is 55 miles an hour. The other place that we were just joking about being the Autobahn is like 55. If you go 55 on those roads, you will get rear-ended.
Yeah.
It's actually the opposite. If you go slow, you are actually creating more
It's
of
scarier to go
a traffic
slow.
issue. Yeah, so there is an issue. There's just nowhere for the police to park, I guess, on there. So in a way, I mean, how do you fix these issues? I mean, this is how this stuff gets pushed through, is because it does make sense, but at the same time, to not have a car in such a terrain like Pittsburgh is I don't see it happening.
Mm-mm.
And they're, believe me, they're not gonna ask us nicely if we're okay with it. They are going to tax us and make it as hard as possible for us to go about your average day without paying big bucks.
Yeah. And I'm sure they'll get their big bucks for the draft and everything. I mean, I'm seeing everybody, there's so many people that want to go, but where else are you going to park? I'm sure places well out of the way are still going to be outrageous to park. I actually saw an ad the other day for somebody has it's like a privately owned parking lot, basically. And they were offering, if anybody felt like dealing with it, that they could take over for them. And they were charging like $300 a space. And they were already, I think, like pretty much like guaranteed the money. Like they just wanted, I think, $4,000 out of what the person made, but they were expected to make like triple that.
Wow.
Nice. And there were already people like, I think, reserving the spots and everything. Like it's crazy. Wish I had an empty parking lot sitting around.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. And consult a CPA, of course, but I believe there's the tax code that if you rent your house under 17 days that you don't have to pay taxes on that money.
Okay.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to do that. I don't really think I would do it.
Yeah.
Some people they have I don't know, maybe it's like like from somebody that's out in the sticks or something, but you go through some homes and they kind of just almost like a museum in a way.
Yeah.
I don't think mine's like kind of a home.
Yeah, mine's well lived in. So it's more homey.
Yeah, that could just get walked away with. I don't want to have to be like, coming somebody down or like you lose a piece of jewelry or something. It's like, Yeah. I had a landlord at one time, and in their lease, this was on Southside Slopes. In their lease, they had it. They would start showing your rental within like 8 months if you don't renew.
Okay.
And they basically made you agree to it. They have such a sort of monopoly on this specific section. And at first I'm like, oh, they just have that to protect themselves. Well, they really do start showing it to random people during that period. And it's not like real estate, or excuse me, it's not like purchasing through a realtor or anything where we make sure you're pre-approved before we take you into a stranger's home. When you're renting, they don't ask you for a rental application to then go look at the property.
Anybody can go.
They'll show it to anybody with a heartbeat. And they bring you through the apartment and they're showing it. And they give you 24 hours notice, sure, but it's extremely frustrating, guys. Read your leases. But that's I have a fear of letting people just randomly stay in the house. It's not a short-term rental, but when you see $7,000 for a week, you're like, oh my goodness.
Right. Wish I could.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd go on a vacation. I mean, why not?
For $7,000, yeah. Then 1,000 on vacation. You made 6.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. Awesome. Love it. So we have 2 big events coming up this weekend. What do you got?
Phipps Conservatory in the Botanical Gardens. They are starting their spring flower show. I believe that's what they call it. I believe it's actually titled True Colors. So it's going to feature thousands of vibrant blooms, tulips, daffodils, everything that runs through April 26th. Yeah, April 26th. It's open daily 9 to 5 and till 10 on Fridays. Admission for adults is $22.95. Seniors and students get the $2 discount there, and $13.95 for children. So not too bad. I have been to maybe 2 other shows that Phipps throws on. I did the Christmas one. I think I went to like another random one. It's always so beautiful in there. It's so worth it. Like so much. I know nothing about flowers. I can't keep a flower alive to save my life. But it is so beautiful that it's worth it. Check out Phipps.
It's the smell. The smell is just something you'll never forget.
Yeah.
Does Rad work here? Do you know?
I don't know.
It does.
It does. I should know. Set me up here.
So you can get, as long as you have a Carnegie Library pass, it's on the main Phipps main page here. It says Rad works here. Phipps exhibits programs.
There you go.
Transported by the Allegheny Regional Asset District. So those tickets are free if you use that. It's similar to a book renting. Like they only have so many per weekend. So if you plan ahead, you guys could likely go for free. I think Phipps will give out 4 per Carnegie Library pass. So it's $22.50 per person. That's crazy. Yeah. So get in there and use that up.
Absolutely.
What else do we have? We got the Vintage Festival at the Heinz History Center this weekend. Cassie, are you a vintage person?
I want to say no, but now that I'm seeing that, like, I was born in 90, so like everything from my childhood is vintage now. I keep seeing like, all the old like games and whatnot. Like, so I guess I enjoy some vintage things.
Nice.
But no, a little more modern.
Yeah, I hear you. As far as the clothes, I don't get into the vintage clothes. No. Maybe like an older t-shirt or hoodie or something.
Yeah.
But I like the older stuff for like artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to take this whole section back here, over here, maybe get like a Pirates flag or something.
There you go. I have an old penguin.
And then I can zoom out a little bit so then I can show off the background.
I'll have to, I have a really old Penguins flag that I got from like a yard sale once. I'll have to put that in my background.
Nice. So they have 5 floors here, and each one of them, I suppose, is going to have a vendor.
Very cool.
At the History Science Center, History Center. So you'll be able to get a pass in and explore 50 vendors at this. This is just a super cool place to go hang out and to have a reason to go and shop and look at knickknacks and retro stuff. It's really cool. I went to one
on my list to go there.
It is? Oh,
I've never been there.
Never been here. Oh my goodness.
Never been there.
Yeah, I don't think the timings is great. Just before, well, maybe it is. I don't know. For me, it's not. I'm going to, of course, not be in town. But I went to one at David Lawrence, and I don't know. This is just going to be cooler because it's in a museum. David Lawrence is one big space.
Right.
So
laid out better.
Yeah, it's going to be layout here. This is unbelievable. And remember, this won several times as being the best history museum in the United States.
Yeah.
So this is massive. And that's going to be it for this weekend, guys, or for this episode.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for this week's episode of Move Me to Pittsburgh. Thanks for spending time with us.
If you've enjoyed this episode or you have any questions you want us to cover next time, send them our way. We love hearing from you guys.
And if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing here in the Pittsburgh region, we're always here to help.
And hey, if you've made it this far, please take a few minutes and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously, gets the name out there, and gets us out to more listeners.
Yeah, we'd love it.
So thanks again for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on Move Me to Pittsburgh.